Coming to you live, Bucking Bull TV presents coverage of the PRCA Pro Rodeo Extreme Bulls Tour. Come with us as we follow the top PRCA cowboys as they match up against some of the industry's roughest, toughest, and rankest bulls. It's bull riding action at its best, and it's here now on Bucking Bull TV. Today's event is being sponsored in part by Purina. Purina, the official cattle feed of Bucking Bull Games and Bucking Bull TV. And Exclusive Genetics, e.g., home of the $1 million Bucking Bull Championship. Join us now as we go to the chutes for the PRCA Extreme Bulls event from the famous Dodge City Roundup out west in Kansas for some great Bucking Bull action. Jeff Bressler, Dodge City, Kansas, Dodge City Roundup. We're delighted here on Bucking Bull TV to bring you PRCA Extreme Bull Division II action. Earlier in the season, we offered coverage from both Gladewater, Texas, as well as Mercedes, Texas. Division II, very exciting. You're really going to see a mixture of some real young, up-and-coming PRCA talent mixed with some name-recognizable seasoned veterans. First rider up, a young guy, Dustin Bowen, out of Fredericksburg, Pennsylvania, currently sitting 12th in the world standings and destined to head to his first ever NFR championship this December in Las Vegas. Dustin won a PRCA event in Atlantic City earlier in the season. California Thunder is the bull. Should turn right back to the left once the chute gate opens. Dustin getting a nice seat there on California Thunder as he gets ready to give the nod, and we are underway here in Dodge City. Bull turning out to the left, right into Dustin's hand, but he cannot hang on, so 3.6 seconds, no qualified ride there for the first rider out today, Dustin Bowen. Nice job there by Lacey Munsell, the safety man, as he distracts that bull and gives Dustin the opportunity to scamper away. Let's go now to Guthrie Murray from Miami, Oklahoma. Watch this bull. Tyler Smith rode this bull for 89 points in Cheyenne just a week ago. Chute gate opens. Here comes Guthrie Murray. And Guthrie Murray down in 4.3 seconds. So no qualified ride here. As a matter of fact, Bulls leading 3-zip so far. National Beef Chute on the replay. Guthrie Murray. Bull turning back. Murray just ran out at the end of his arm there. So no qualified ride for Guthrie Murray. Let's move on to the great state of Utah. Balen, Utah's Dalen Duncan coming out next. Pick chiropractic chute. Boy, fast-moving little bull moving out to the left, and Dalen Duncan quickly dispatched in 2.1 seconds. So, 4 out, 4 down so far here at the Dodge City Roundup over Bucking Bull TV. As we get ready to watch the replay, chute gate opens. Fast move out of the gate by that nice little bull there, moving out to the left and takes care of Dalen Duncan pretty quickly. Coming up next, our first Kansas cowboy of the day. This is Kyle Ziegler out of Pratt, Kansas. And hey, wouldn't it be poetic justice here in Dodge City if a Kansas cowboy is the first to cover a bull this afternoon? 4 out, 4 down. We'll see how Ziegler does. He drew a real nice bull in Big Red many times in his career. Big Red has scored in that 88 to 90 point range. So should be a good matchup as Kyle Ziegler just putting the finishing touches there in the bull rope. And we'll be ready to get underway out of the Budweiser chute momentarily. Arm up there, and Ziegler getting ready to give the nod, and we're ready to go with Ziegler and Big Red. Chute gate opens. Hey, look here. Can Kyle Ziegler get it done? Nice ride so far. 5 seconds, 6.4, and that's all for Ziegler. And this is a real ranked bull. Nice job by the bullfighters to distract him, move him over towards the chute gate, but no qualified ride. 0 for 5 so far as we watch the replay. Ziegler was doing great until he lost his feet at that 6.4 second mark. Take a look here. Looking pretty good right here, but momentarily you'll see those feet come back, and that's all she wrote for Kyle Ziegler. So, Big Red, this bud's for you. Good matchup here. Jared Craig, the seasoned veteran out of Crandall, Texas, 3 times to the National Finals Rodeo, also a National Finals Bull that J.W. Harris rode for 86 points last week in Cheyenne. Let's see how this matchup works out. Bull turning to the right, Jared Craig out of sorts, 3.4 seconds. That's all she wrote. Jared Craig getting a little too far ahead on that bull. As Bull exits the arena, we wait for the replay. You can see that Jared did his homework. He knew what direction the bull was going to turn. Knew the bull would turn back into his hand, so he got ahead of him, maybe a little bit too far ahead of him. So no qualified ride for Jared Craig. Hey, this could be our first big matchup here. Tate Stratton, 4-time national finalist out of Kellyville, Oklahoma, 28-year-old. 3 wins to his credit in PRCA bull riding in 2014. As we see a picture of Tate up on the screen. Bull's name is Sweet Tater. They were 87 on this bull his last time out. Stratton went to Texas A&M, so let's see if the Aggie can get it done here. Chute gate opens. Hey, hang in there, Tate. Tate Stratton looks like he's locked in for our first qualified ride of the day. 8 seconds qualified ride for Tate Stratton. So the first score is going to be coming up on the board in just a moment. As we watch the replay, not a huge amount out of the bull, just a good solid ride. Probably going to be a score in the low 80s when it is posted. But nevertheless, our first qualified ride, 81.5 points for Tate Stratton. 10 highest mark go to the short go a little later on today. Let's take a look now at Sam Wyatt. Sam Wyatt out of Fitztown, Oklahoma. The bull he's drawn. No easy task here for Sam. It's Country Boy. This is an extremely hard bucking bull. He's not very user-friendly. Sam, son of former NFR Reserve champ Lonnie Wyatt. Let's see how he fares on this bull. And wow, man, just like we told you, tough bull to ride, and Sam Wyatt dispatched in 1.9 seconds. Another good job there by bullfighter Lacey Muncie, and we'll see on the replay here. He darts in pretty quickly to go protect Sam from Country Boy. There goes Sam Wyatt. Watch how quick Lacey comes in there to protect Sam. So no qualified ride for Sam Wyatt here today. Superstar in the making. Tim Bingham out of Hunterville, Utah is up next, destined for his first National Finals Rodeo this December in Las Vegas. Just 22 years old, a lot of accomplishment in 2014 so far. He won the Wrangler Championship Challenge in Spanish Fork, won in Sisters, Oregon, as well as the Cow Palace. But he's got a tough bull here that won Cody with a 92-point ride. Bull's name is Centerfold. Bingham also a former national college rodeo champion. So let's watch this matchup between Bingham and Centerfold as the chute gate opens. Hey, real nice bull here. Tim Bingham looks like he's going to have it locked in. Good spin on that bull, good kick. Bingham just totally locked in. 8-second ride. Let's ride 2 back-to-back qualified rides as Judd Napier really takes a hard hit. We'll watch that again on the replay as Judd gets right up and dusts himself off. Here you see Tim Bingham, and the score he's going to get on this bull should put him into the lead with the second qualified ride of the day as we await the score. Nice ride by Bingham. Score is now in. It's 86 points on the Coors scoreboard. Now watch old Judd here. Man, sore backside tomorrow for Judd Napier. But once again, second qualified ride of the day for Tim Bingham. Coming up next, this is Jeff Askey out of Martin, Tennessee. The bull's name is Shaky Frontier Rodeo. 2013, Jeff won PRCA in Jackson, Mississippi this year. Arcadia, Florida, the PRCA champion, currently sitting 16th in the world. 2010, Jeff was the college national finals champion. So let's see how Jeff does on the bull shaky as he gets ready for the chute gate to open. Jeff Askey, bull turning over to the left there, and Jeff looks like he's pretty well locked in. Oh, just loses it at the end at 7.3 seconds. So no qualified ride there for Jeff Askey. Jeff, when he was the National College Finals champion, didn't have to travel too far. Jeff from Martin, Tennessee, as we watch the replay. And Jeff won that championship out of the University of Tennessee Martin campus. And there you see Jeff pretty much on his way to a qualified ride, but just loses it there. So let's take a look at the scoreboard. First go-round, Tim Bingham, currently our leader, 86 points. Tate Stratton in second, 81.5 points. Up next, that's Joe Frost, Randlett, Utah. Past college national finals rodeo champion, the only rider to ever cover all four bulls in the finals. Good year so far for Joe in 2014, winning in Fort Worth. Currently sitting 15th in the world. His bull, New Orleans Knights, Jim Kenny Rodeo Company. So let's see how Joe Frost does. So we wait for the chute gate to open, gives a nod. Wow, look at the air from that bull. Air New Orleans. Joe Frost dispatched in 5 seconds, but man, that is a big bull, and look at the athleticism that he possesses. Let's watch the replay. Not what you'd expect from a bull that size. Here's a replay. Joe Frost, a lot of air right there. Big bull. You wonder how an 18-pound animal could be so athletic. That's New Orleans Knights, Jim Kenny Rodeo Company. Really entertaining bull to watch. Coming up next, another young bull rider, and Jacob O'Mara out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Holds a distinction here in the state of Kansas. Back in 2011, he won the Dodge City Roundup. Capped off that season with a visit to the National Finals Rodeo. Only 22 years old. He is on the Buck and Bull California Chrome. Chute gate opens. Nice looking bull here. O'Mara giving it his best. Gets off in 4.8 seconds, though. Jacob O'Mara, no score, still only have 2 qualified rides. Let's take a look at the replay there. Started off pretty well for O'Mara. Again, California Chrome the bull. Nice looking bull there going out and strutting his stuff. O'Mara getting those feet back and dispatched there. No qualified ride for 22-year-old Jacob O'Mara. As a matter of fact, talk about qualified rides. Only 2 qualified rides on the day so far. Tim Bingham in the first go-round, 86 points. Tate Stratton, 81.5 points. Coming up next, this is Tag Elliott, Thatcher, Utah, his home. Oh, boy. Before I even finished announcing his home, Tag is gone, and he gets tagged in 1.8 seconds. Let's take a look at the replay here. Tag, one of a few Utah Cowboys joining us today in Dodge City. And once again, quick work there. Ranked bull, though. As you can see, goes after one of the bullfighters and heads for the barrel man, narrowly avoiding him. So Tag Elliott gone in 1.8 seconds. Oklahoma Cowboy coming up next. This is Chris McCombs out of Randlett, Oklahoma. Jim Kenny, the stock contractor. The name of the bull is Lady Gaga. Best riders today will get another one after we go through the initial 40s. We wait for the chute gate to open. Hey, go there, Chris. Looking like the start of a good ride. That's Chris McCombs, Randlett, Oklahoma. 5.8 seconds. Good effort, though, for Chris McCombs. Buck and Bull TV, delighted to be here in Dodge City, Kansas for the PRCA Extreme Bull 2 Dodge City Roundup as one of our October featured events on Buck and Bull TV as we watch the replay for Chris McCombs. Cody Sirks up next. Brewster, Nebraska. First Nebraska Cowboy today. Whoa, not much time there. 1.3 seconds as Cody all out of sorts from the time the chute gate opened. So rough day for Cody Sirks, as he only stays on for 1.3 seconds. First Nebraska Cowboy we're seeing here in Dodge City today. Coming up next, Dylan Vick out of Escalon, California. Big distinction for Dylan here in 2014, winning in both Logandale and Red Bluff on the exact same weekend. As Dylan gets ready for the chute gate to open, gives a nod. Dylan Vick, a couple of nice turns there by the bull and Dylan, though, gets thrown in 3.2 seconds. So only a 3.2 second ride for Dylan Vick. And hey, come on here, Cowboys. We only have 2 qualified rides so far here at the Dodge City Roundup, as we see Dylan Vick on the replay. Coming up next, Texas Cowboy out of one of the claimed cowboy capitals of the world, Stephenville, Texas. Here is Tyler Ray Taylor as he gets ready to give the nod. Tyler Ray, not much there. Hey, watch out, boys. Rank bull, rank bull. Tyler Taylor only staying on for 1.7 seconds. We want 10 riders to qualify for the short go. Only have 2 so far as we watch Tyler Ray Taylor. Texas Cowboy only staying on for a second and change. As mentioned, just 2 qualified rides so far, so not a big scoreboard to show you, but we'll put up the 2 current leaders here in Dodge City, Kansas. Tim Bingham, 86 points first go round. Tate Stratton, 81.50, and it's been that way through a whole mess of bulls and cowboys. Little Texas two-step going on, back-to-back Texas Cowboys. Dalton Votaw coming up next. He is out of Liberty, Texas. The bull he will be riding is King Tut. And before, again, I can even announce the bull, Dalton Votaw gets dispatched in 1.6 seconds, 1.7 for Tyler Ray Taylor in the battle of these 2 Texans. And come on, we need some more qualified rides here to make the short go really interesting. As we watch the replay, I could guarantee you one thing, the matchup coming up next is going to stir some excitement throughout the grandstand here at the Dodge City Roundup. Oh, boy, what a great matchup coming up. A Texas trifecta, 3 Texas Cowboys in a row. This is Aaron Pass out of Dallas, Texas, currently sitting 18th in points. Won in Molalla, Oregon, back on the 4th of July. Texas Circuit Champion. Extreme Bulls in Fort Worth split that one with J.W. Harris. Undefeated bull here in Motown Magic. Frontier Bull. Let's see, this matchup should be a good one. Oh, man, look at that high kick from Motown Magic. You want to know why this bull is undefeated? One of the top cowboys in the country aboard could not handle the undefeated Motown Magic. Let's take one more look. Gate opens. Look at that big kick. Just too much there for Aaron as he goes head over heels over the front of the bull. No qualified ride tonight for Aaron Pass. There you see a picture on the screen. That is the great J.W. Harris, the 2013 Wrangler NFR defending world champion at Mullen, Texas. J-Dub, one of the best cowboys on the planet. As a matter of fact, in the last 8 NFRs, first or second 6 times, 4-time a champion, 2-time reserve champion, another undefeated bull. This bull's name is Dirty Cop. Let's see, this matchup should be another dandy. J-Dub gives the nod. Hey, hang in there, J-Dub. Looks like we're going to get our 3rd qualified ride of the day. Harris getting now a little bit out of sorts, and I thought he had the qualifying ride, but the clock stops at 7.7. 7.7. We're waiting on the judges here. It appears there was a disqualification. And let's watch that replay. J-Dub, nice ride there towards the end. He started getting a little bit out of sorts. Let's watch that freehand to see if any could have made contact there. We only have the replay from one side. Well, right there, too, was potential contact. I don't see J-Dub complaining to the judges, so I would assume they were correct in calling the disqualification. Let's take a look at it one more time. There were a couple of suspect times there. Again, we did not have the opportunity with the replay that we have to see the other side of the action. There's J-Dub. Let's watch now. Could have slapped right there, or a couple of times he could have slapped there. So once again, first go-around, Tim Bingham, 86 points, Tate Stratton, 81.50. Our scoreboard operator taking a nap. We'll be back in a few moments after these words from our sponsors. You're watching Extreme Bulls here on Bucking Bull TV.
Welcome to our 52,272,000 square foot nutrition center, the home of the checkerboard. 1,200 acres of working farmland, where we serve 3,000 animals every day to make each one the best they can be. It's more than a nutrition center. It's a 1,200-acre foundation for integrity, innovation, performance, and quality. The proof is in the numbers. Over 20,000 studies and more than 100 patents to perfect taste, nutrition, digestion, and performance. That's over 85 years of continuous learning, and it won't stop anytime soon. More than 100 employees in the pursuit of animal excellence year-round. We stand proudly with the checkerboard. It represents the 100 million animals we feed every day, and the reason we never stop striving to deliver what they need to grow and thrive, to produce and win. The proof is in the numbers. And it begins here with us. 1,200 acres, 9 squares, 1 commitment. Look for the checkerboard. It's the only check you need.
You can own a bucking bull. No truck, no trailer, no ranch necessary. We do all the work while you have all the fun. Own an exclusive genetic $1 million bucking bull and take the journey of a lifetime, competing for close to $2 million in payouts. Compete in events just open to $1 million bulls. Compete for payouts that continue to be the highest in bucking bull history. Compete at premier events like the Academy of Country Music and the National Finals Rodeo. Join exclusive genetics customers from 41 states and 5 countries for the thrill of a lifetime by owning a bucking bull. Learn more about exclusive genetics at exclusivegenetics.com. Coming up next, as night begins descending on the city of Dodge City, this is Tanner Bothwell. Tanner 17th in the world in PRCA points. He's out of Rapid City, South Dakota. What a great year so far for Tanner, winning Extreme Bulls in his hometown of Rapid City. Won 3 in Texas, in Beaumont, Cleburne, and Coleman. Past champion in Cave Creek, Arizona. And are you in store for a treat? He's on the Little Bull Live Hostage. This bull turns back to the left, and this is one of the fastest spinning bulls you will ever see. And Tanner getting ready here. Left-handed cowboy, left-hand delivery. Gives the nod. Chute gate opens. Hey, there's the bull going to the left, now getting to a spin. Man, he is in high gear. Tanner Bothwell, 6.6 seconds. That bull knows where the outgate is and adds insult to injury by chasing Tanner. But, man, you want to talk about one of the most explosive bulls you will ever see. Let's watch the replay. Takes a couple of turns for this bull to start getting in gear and then puts the speed on, puts the pedal to the metal. Even here on the slow motion replay, it looks like he's going full speed. So no qualified ride here today for the good cowboy Tanner Bothwell. Good young cowboy here coming up in Ty Wallace, 20 years old, out of Colbrand, Colorado. Won 2 of the 3 go-rounds in the National College Finals. Sideways is the name of the bull. Waiting for Ty to give the nod here. He's ready. Chute gate opens, bull looking to come right, then turns direction. Comes around to the left. Couple of good kicks there, but now he's getting into a flat spin, but Ty Wallace has got it locked in. Whistle sounds, 8 seconds. Third qualified ride of the day, this one for young Ty Wallace. Let's watch the replay. Bull had a notion to go to the right, then starts stepping back towards the left. Good kick there, but as soon as he starts getting in the spin, he flattens out, and that's really going to hold down his score. But hey, it's still money in the bank for Ty Wallace, as he's going to get another one in the short go. Course scoreboard, 71 points for Ty Wallace. And let's take a look at the first go-round once again. Tim Bingham, 86. Tate Stratton, 81.5. Ty Wallace now on the scoreboard, 71 points. Let's look at a Minnesota Cowboy. This is Detroit Lakes' Brett Stahl coming up next. Big bull here. Let's take a look at Brett. Man, sees the dirt in 3.5 seconds. 3.5 seconds for Brett Stahl. Currently sitting 6th in the world. And let's watch this replay. Not tonight here in Dodge City for Brett, though, but Brett's still having a stellar season so far in the PRCA here in 2014. What a year for this Cowboy. Up next, Elliot Jacoby out of Fredericksburg, Texas, currently sitting 10th in the world. Won in Salinas, California this season, Ogden, Utah. Won Eldorado Days out in Las Vegas, also won Corpus Christi. He's on the bull, Paradise City. Nice bull here. It's a bull that spins in both directions. Elliot Jacoby getting underway. Oh, man, just 2.3 seconds. Didn't have a chance to see that bull barely spin in one direction. So Elliot Jacoby, who last year qualified for his first time ever in the National Finals Rodeo, not getting it done tonight here in Dodge City. 3 qualified rides so far on the evening. Tim Bingham, 86. Tate Stratton, 81.5. Ty Wallace, 71 points. Might have only had 3 qualified rides so far today here in Dodge City, but certainly not lacking qualified Cowboys. This is Tyler Smith, Fruita, Colorado. $50,000 he won at Rodeo Houston. 2010, 2013, he was in the National Finals Rodeo. Won XTREME in Okeechobee. Moab Rodeo, winner there. Corpus Christi, Texas, 92 points for the bull we're going to see now, Throwdown. So Throwdown scoring 92 points in Corpus Christi, Texas at the PRCA event. Waiting on the nod. Bull taking a few steps out, now turning back. Man, that just a tough bull to read there as Tyler Smith off in 3.6 seconds. Let's watch here once again. Another great Cowboy being challenged by another great bull, with the bull coming out on top. This was Tyler Smith against Throwdown. Local feller coming up next. This is Clayton Applehands out of Colby, Kansas. Colby just north of Dodge City, and Clayton heads north in 2.2 seconds, so no qualified ride here today for Clayton Applehands, local product out of the state of Kansas. Here's a replay, and not much going for Clayton today. Lucas Gilbo up next, Golden Meadow, Louisiana. Chute gate opens, and quick work of Lucas in 2.5 seconds. Bull's name is Awesome Blossom. I've seen this bull buck many times before. Just about did the exact same thing to Stormy Wing earlier this season in Colorado Springs, and there we see the replay of the matchup of Awesome Blossom and Lucas Gilbo. 297 FM chute. That's Brody Olive, another Jayhawk Cowboy out of Ford, Kansas. He is on the bull G-Force. This bull scored an 89 and Nampa earlier in the season, 3.6 seconds. That's all she wrote for Brody Olive. Good solid bull there in the bull G-Force as we watch the replay. Brody, one of a number of Kansas Cowboys competing here in Dodge City tonight. No score for Brody Olive. Another Louisiana Cowboy coming up here. This is Zachary, Louisiana's Corey Granger. Chute gate opens. Both changing directions, and that's confusing to Corey Granger as he gets tossed in 3.9 seconds. Bull says, I'm ready to go home as he quickly exits the outgate. Watching the replay here, no qualified ride for Corey Granger. Bull coming back the other way. Knocked Corey out of position, and that's it for Corey Granger. Medicine Lodge, Kansas, his home. Tristan Bohr, his name. Let's see if a Kansas Cowboy can finally break through and get a qualified ride. Chute gate opens. Here comes Tristan. As I say that, look at this. This boy is locked in. Looks like he's going to get another qualified ride on the evening. Tristan Bohr out of Medicine Lodge, Kansas. So let's watch the replay here. Tristan was on the bull Bad Wine. This is a bull that won Prescott 2 years in a row. So Kansas Cowboy goes to the whistle. This score should be good enough to move him ahead of Ty Wallace. It indeed is 76 points on the Coors scoreboard for Tristan Wilson. Once again, 10 definitely are going to go to the short go round. Let's look at the first go-round standings. Tim Bingham in the lead, 86 points. Tate Stratton, 81.5. Tristan Bohr, 76. Ty Wallace, 71 points. Those are your qualified rides. Coming up now, Bart Miller, Oshkosh, Nebraska. He is on the bull Little Warrior. Let's see how Bart does. Bart on Little Warrior shot down after 3.4 seconds. So Little Warrior wins the battle against Bart Miller as he exits the outgate there. We'll watch this replay one more time as the bull rears up in the chute right as the gate opens. Bart Miller, 3.4 seconds, no qualified ride there. Lane Wilhelm up next out of Elk City, Oklahoma. First time out for this bull. Strawberry. Let's take a whoop. Strawberry goes down, sets down. Let's see if Lane can complete the ride, though. He's got a pretty good seat there, but goes down after 7.8 seconds. So I would be under the assumption that he will get the re-ride for Strawberry Wine going down on the back end like that. Let's watch the replay. I think if the ride would have went to 8 seconds, Wilhelm would have gotten a score and been able to make the decision on whether he wanted the re-ride or not. But the judge is now saying, of course, that Lane Williams will get a re-ride, so he'll be going on a second one here tonight in Dodge City. That's Scott Pickens from Diamond S Ranch putting the flank on our next bull, being ridden by Riker Carter out of Stone, Idaho. Carter gives a nod. Chute gate is open, and this bull just really can't decide what he wants to do. 3.8 seconds. Watch out there, Lacey. A little bump and run from that bull. So no qualified ride here for the bull rider Riker Carter out of Stone, Idaho. California Cowboy up next. This is Jordan Spears out of Redding, California. He is on the bull Black Bayou. Won the Extreme Bowls in Fort Mojave in August, a little bit earlier in the season. So let's see how Jordan fares on this matchup with Black Bayou. Oh, man, this bull trying every trick in the book to dislodge Jordan Spears, but now goes into a spin. Jordan's got it locked in. Qualified ride for Jordan Spears out of Redding, California. Here you can see on the replay, this bull just trying everything that he knows to get rid of Jordan Spears, but then makes the mistake of going into a spin into Jordan's riding hand. And that's really all she wrote, as Jordan was able to lock it in then and get the qualified ride. As we await the score, Jordan Spears, 74 points on the Coors scoreboard. So another qualified ride. Let's go now to the big board and look at our leaders. Tim Bingham, 86. Tate Stratton, 81.5. Tristan Bohr, 76. Jordan Spears, 74. Ty Williams, 71 points. Those are our qualified rides tonight. Legit Superstar coming up next. This is Chandler Bounds out of Lubbock, Texas. 2011-2013 visits to the NFR Finals. 2011 PRCA Resistol Rookie of the Year. Just 23 years old. Name of the bull, Out of Line. It's a tough bull to figure out, tough bull to ride. Let's see if Chandler can get it done here. Chandler off in 4.3 seconds. So after that big introduction for young Chandler Bounds, we have proven that even the great can fall, as Chandler not able to figure out that real nice bull Out of Line as we watch the replay here. Just a tough, as I mentioned earlier, just a real tough bull to ride. And Chandler goes down in 4 seconds and change. Casey Huckabee, our next rider, out of Grand Saline, Texas. Nice cowboy here, 90 points in Denver. Won the rodeo of the Ozarks earlier in the season. New bull here for Diamond S. Bull's name is Prime Affair. As we wait for Casey to give the nod and get this next ride underway. Casey Huckabee on Prime Affair. Chute gate opens. And Casey goes down and limps off into the chute area. So Justin Sports Medicine going to have to take a look at Casey Huckabee here. I don't know if he went down, if he perhaps twisted an ankle or pulled something. Really not that evident from the ride here. So no qualified ride for Casey Huckabee on the bull Prime Affair. Nunn, Colorado's Josh Cashel coming up next. A year ago in San Antonio, he won both the Extreme Bowls as well as the overall rodeo. Won in Ogden, Utah last year. This year he won the Star of Texas in Austin as well as the 4th of July rodeo in St. Paul, Oregon. Coming off his first ever trip to the National Finals rodeo back in 2013. And whoa! Like he was shot out of a cannon. Josh Cashel cannonballed out in 2.4 seconds. Let's take a look at the replay. When the chute gate opens, a bull will head out to the right. Josh Cashel, a left-handed cowboy. And there he goes. Light that firecracker. No qualified ride. Cody Campbell out of Somerville, Oregon, up next on a real nice bull, Who's American Pride. 89 this bull scored in Nampa, Idaho. J.W. Harris won the Extreme Bowl in Fort Worth with an 87 on Who's American Ride. Cody Campbell last year, 2013, first trip ever to National Finals rodeo like Josh Cashel. Bull goes to the right, then changes direction. And Cody Campbell limping off in 4.6 seconds. So Cody Campbell looking a little bit beat up as he challenged Who's American Ride, and this real nice bull gets the best of Cody Campbell. Cole Eccles coming up next out of Elm Grove, Louisiana. Cole, boy, just a great all-around cowboy, skilled team roper in the bull riding arena. 20th currently in the world. Split the win in St. Paul this year. Also won in Shreveport. Bull's name is Under the Radar. Cole also last season went to the National Finals rodeo for the first time. Bull getting into a spin, and Cole looked like he was trying to make a correction there. And he gets bounced in 3.9 seconds. So no qualified ride for Cole Eccles. Let's take a look here. Bull turning to the left. Getting himself into a spin. Cole right there with that free arm. Tries to make the correction, but nothing doing. No qualified ride here today for Cole Eccles. Lance Wilhelm getting his re-ride. He's from Elk City, Oklahoma. 7.85 seconds. Bull stumbled his first time out a little earlier today, so he gets the re-ride. Let's see if Lane could take advantage of that. Bull gets into a spin. Lock it in there, Lane. Get another qualified ride. And 6.5 seconds. Lane is gone. Did not take good advantage of the re-ride on a bull that really should have been ridden to a qualified ride. So Lane Wilhelm heading for the showers here in Dodge City as we watch the replay, which you really need to watch. Here is the outstanding job that the bullfighter did in protecting Lane at the conclusion of the ride. Here you see Lane at that 6.5 second mark going down. Watch a bullfighter come here between the bull and Lane and distract the bull and steer him in his direction. Great bullfighting. I know this might sound cliche, but coming up next, the 19-year-old phenom, that's Sage Kimzey out of Strong City, Oklahoma, 93 points in Lawton, Oklahoma. One Guymon, 91-point ride. One in San Antonio, just like Josh Koschel last year, winning both the rodeo and Extreme Bulls, won the Central Wyoming Fair and Rodeo. Sage has drawn a bull that can do it either way, going either to the left or the right. So should be a good matchup here as Sage Steele Kimzey as we conclude the first go-round. Short go coming up right after this. Let's see if we conclude things with a qualified ride, and this is the man that can get it done. Bull not making a decision which way he wants to go. Now gets into a spin, getting Kimzey out of sorts. And 7.1 seconds, so no qualified ride for Sage Kimzey, but I just have the strong suspicion that we're going to be seeing him in the championship round in just a couple of moments. Once again, we had 5 qualified rides, so those 5 bull riders definitely transfer into the short go. Then a judge's formula is going to determine the additional 5 riders that we'll see tonight at the Dodge City Roundup Championship round taking place in just a couple of moments. And we will be right back with the short go. You are watching the Dodge City Roundup PRCA Extreme Bulls Division 2 on Buck and Bull TV. You can own a bucking bull. No truck, no trailer, no ranch necessary. We do all the work while you have all the fun. Own an exclusive genetic $1 million bucking bull and take the journey of a lifetime, competing for close to $2 million in payouts. Compete in events just open to $1 million bulls. Compete for payouts that continue to be the highest in bucking bull history. Compete at premier events like the Academy of Country Music and the National Finals Rodeo. Join exclusive genetics customers from 41 states and 5 countries for the thrill of a lifetime by owning a bucking bull. Learn more about exclusive genetics at exclusivegenetics.com.
Welcome to our 52,272,000 square foot nutrition center, the home of the checkerboard. 1,200 acres of working farmland where we serve 3,000 animals every day to make each one the best they can be. It's more than a nutrition center. It's a 1,200-acre foundation for integrity, innovation, performance, and quality. The proof is in the numbers. Over 20,000 studies and more than 100 patents to perfect taste, nutrition, digestion, and performance. That's over 85 years of continuous learning, and it won't stop anytime soon. More than 100 employees in the pursuit of animal excellence year-round. We stand proudly with the checkerboard. It represents the 100 million animals we feed every day, and the reason we never stop striving to deliver what they need to grow and thrive, to produce and win. The proof is in the numbers. And it begins here with us. 1,200 acres, 9 squares, 1 commitment. Look for the checkerboard. It's the only check you need.
Jeff Bressler, Buck and Bull TV, back in Dodge City, Kansas, as we get ready to start the short go-round for the championship in the Dodge City Roundup PRCA Extreme Bulls Division II. Cody Sirks first out of Brewster, Nebraska, did not have a qualified ride in the first round. Real nice bull here as we jack it up a notch on the bull end. Levi the Boss, Sage Kimsey scored an 87 with this bull in Cheyenne. Let's see how Cody Sirks does here tonight. And not to be 3.2 seconds, Frontier Company bull. And once again, 5 qualified rides plus 5 that were brought in by the judges to make up the 10 Cowboy field in the championship round here today. Let's head east to Pennsylvania for Dustin Bowen, Fredericksburg, Pennsylvania. 4L Diamond S, the stock contractor. Summer Nights, the bull. Cody Whitney won Cheyenne on this bull in 2012. NFR competing bull. Summer Nights and Dustin Bowen in the short go. Let's see how Dustin fares. Whoa, Dustin takes a ride right under the chassis of that bull. 1.9 seconds, so no score here for Dustin Bowen in the short go as we watch the replay. This could have been a dangerous one for Dustin as he escapes disaster. Just 1.9 seconds. Quick cup of coffee. No time here for Dustin Bowen. No qualified ride in the first round, but this is Cole Eccles back in the short go. Elm Grove, Louisiana. Let's see how Cole fares. 3.9 seconds. No go there. This is a real nice bull. This is Paleface. Jim Kenny, the stock contractor. Cody Teal, he won the 8th round of the National Finals Rodeo aboard this bull. But Cole Eccles will not duplicate that feat, going away a winner tonight on Palefaces. He gets the best out of Cole. Brody Olive up next out of Ford, Kansas. He is aboard the bull. Yes, dear, this bull is definitely a leaper. This bull has the wow factor. Should be an entertaining matchup for the crowd as Brody Olive gets ready to go here. Brody Olive. Man, that bull does have a lot of blow. Rank bull there, 2.5 seconds is all she wrote for young Brody Olive. No score. As we watch the replay, bull certainly does have the wow factor. Really nice pink muley bull here in Yes Dear. Coming up now, former winner of the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. This is Golden Medal, Louisiana's Lucas Gilbo, 5th out of 10 Cowboys competing in the short go-around. Let's see how Lucas fares. If he could pick up a score here, did not score in the first go. Lucas Gilbo, quick slap on the bull there with his free hand, so Lucas Gilbo not getting a score here. As mentioned, we've gone through 5 bulls. The remaining 5 bull and Cowboy combos are all Cowboys that had a score in the first go-around, so things should be heating up, getting real exciting here in Dodge City, Kansas. Ty Wallace, Colbrand, Colorado, next Cowboy up. Ty had a qualified ride in the first round. Let's see how he does here in the short go. It is going to be a tough assignment for Ty. The bull is Rustler's Paradise. Last year, Clayton Foltine in this very arena in Dodge City rode this bull for 94 points. The bull has won in Pueblo. He's won in Napa. He's won in Colorado Springs. So talk about a difficult matchup for Ty Wallace. We'll see how this Colorado Cowboy fares in just a second here. Chute gate opens. Whoa, on the turn, the bull goes down. Man, lands right on the side of Ty Wallace, and Ty Wallace is not doing well. This would normally be a re-ride option, but I don't know if we're going to get the camera on Ty here in just a second. He is not faring well, though. He's holding his hand. There you see the bull turning back and comes right down on Ty's arm there. And it looks like his hand is what's at issue here. And there in the replay, you see him grabbing his hand. So it's going to be tough for Ty Wallace to make it back on a re-ride. Jordan Spears up next out of Redding, California, looking to make it 2 for 2 and go into the lead. Kojak, the bull out of the Frontier Rodeo Company, veteran bull here. 90-point rides aplenty in his career. Let's see how Jordan fares and if he can move into the lead here on the bull. Kojak, Tim Bingham currently holding on to the lead. Getting ready to give the nod. Let's see how Jordan does. Hey, ride 'em cowboy here. Sit up and ride, Jordan. Sit up and ride. Locked in. Coming up on the whistle. Jordan Spears qualified ride. Moves up into the lead. First cowboy to go 2 for 2 on the evening as we watch the replay. Nice ride here on a nice bull. Jordan Spears on the veteran bull Kojak. So we're waiting on a score for Jordan Spears on the Coors scoreboard. And the score is in. Wow, 89 points for Jordan Spears. 89 points in the Heartland. Kansas Cowboy Medicine Lodge, Tristan Bohr. Ambush is the bull. Let's see if Tristan can get his second qualified ride a lead and challenge Jordan Spears. Chute gate opens. Raggedy Ann job here as he gets slung off of the bull Ambush, so no score for Tristan Bohr. Let's take a look at the replay here. Chute gate opens. Tristan Bohr coming out on the bull Ambush. Bull turns back. Slung him out at the end of his arm right there, and no qualified ride for Tristan Bohr in the short go. Coming up next, another Jim Kenny buck and bull underneath Tate Stratton. Tate out of Caryville, Oklahoma. Texas A&M graduate, former winner of the National Western in Denver. Tate has been to the National Finals Rodeo 3 times. He is indeed on the Jim Kenny bull, Black Powder. Jordan Spears, as you could see on the scoreboard here, currently in a lead with 163 points based on his 89-point short go ride. So for Tate Stratton to take the lead now, he'd need 81.5 points. So Tate Stratton will need a ride of 81.5 points to take the lead at the Dodge City Roundup as we come down to the final 3 cowboys. Tim Bingham was in the lead going into the short go, and we will see Tim in just a couple of moments. Tate Stratton settling in, getting ready to give the nod, and we'll see how he fares on the bull Black Powder. Tate just not feeling comfortable. There we go. Bull turning back up. Man, Tate Stratton, that's just a drive-by, 1.7 seconds. So Tate Stratton will not be winning here tonight in Dodge City as we take a quick look at the replay. Turn back right there. Just Tate can't hang on, 1.7 seconds. Just want to make a quick correction. I mentioned when Tate Stratton was up just a moment ago that there were 3 riders remaining. It was only 2. It was Tate Stratton and this young fella out of Honeyville, Utah. Tim Bingham, 22-year-old, winning in Diamond, Oklahoma. Ellensburg, Washington, currently sitting 8th in the world. What a bull he's drawn. A point magnet. The bull's name is Swamp Dog. Elliot Jacoby rode this bull in Corpus Christi to a 92-point victory. Bull has also won in Cheyenne, so a tailor-made matchup for Tim Bingham to win the championship here tonight. First round, he scored 86 points. Jordan Spears currently in the lead, and let's see how Tim Bingham does as he gets ready to give the nod. Tim Bingham gives the nod. Chute gate opens. Here we go. Hey, Swamp Dog goes down to his knees but springs right back up. Does not distract Tim Bingham one iota as he comes up, locked in with the qualified ride. For all intent and purpose, it looks like Tim Bingham is your 2014 Dodge City Roundup champion. So he scored 86 in the first round. Quick mathematics here, he needed a 77 to tie. He's going to score much better than that. So Tim Bingham, until the score comes in, we will hold off, but he should be declared the champion here momentarily on the course. Scoreboard 85.5 points. So young Tim Bingham, destined for his first National Finals rodeo this December in Las Vegas. Your champion, 171.5 points. Jordan Spears second, Tate Stratton, Tristan Bohr, and there is the young fella from Utah, just crowned champion of the PRCA Extreme Bulls Division II here in Dodge City, Kansas. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the PRCA Pro Rodeo Extreme Bulls Tour on Buck and Bull TV. Thanks again to all of our sponsors, and we invite you to join us next time for all the great action as we follow the top PRCA cowboys and the one-ton athletes they encounter called Extreme Bulls. For Buck and Bull TV, this is Jeff Bressler. I'll see you down the road.